Good evening. Ira Epstein with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for Tuesday, and we're sitting here now at the 3rd of June, 2025, about 6:10 p.m. Central Time. Still a beautiful day out here. We were near 90 in Chicago today, so quite pretty. Remember, we were 40 the other day. As you can see, the stock market not only had a big rally on Monday, it really had another rally today. So you didn't get that Tuesday reversal in the market. Most of these markets have put on some nice gains. I'll talk about that, though, when we're in the financial update. In the metal markets, it was sort of a pullback day today after big gains yesterday. I mean, they were monster gains yesterday. When you go up $1.60 in silver and you're just giving back a small amount of that, and you were pushing 3,400 in the gold market, an ounce, and now you're just back a little, not real problem there. And this all took place as the dollar tried to rally up 50 points. And as you can see tonight, pretty quiet. Now, remember, you're going to get the Bank of Canada giving you their monetary policy announcement tomorrow. We have other data that's coming out, and the data is Mortgage Bankers Association numbers at 6 o'clock. ADP will come out with their private sector jobs numbers. That's at 7:15. S&P Global Group at 8:45 will release their U.S. final May service sector PMI numbers. The ISM is going to release their supply management numbers, and that comes out at 9. We'll get the EIA petroleum stockpiles at 9:30. The Federal Reserve, they're going to release at 1 o'clock their beige book for you. And the Bank of Canada, that comes out in the morning, I think around 8:30 or so, we'll get their decision on what they're doing. It's widely expected that they're going to just be sitting tight. But the important thing is what's going on in the market. The president today did sign the steel and aluminum tariff. Now, the UK is not part of that, as they have until the 9th of July to work out the terms of the deal that they've signed. Remember, they had a letter of memorandum already with the United States, so they're not part of that unless they can't work out terms by July 9th, but I expect that they will. So as for the taco trade, it didn't matter. The market rallied, and the market knew the president was going to sign this, and right in front of it, it went up there. So interesting day. When we look at the gold market, you're up 1.86%. This is a weekly chart of just closes, and as you could see, the market is honing in on record high close. When we go to the gold market, you would think this market's really taken off, but you're nowhere near these highs. You've been spending time whipsawing back and forth right in here. The pattern is bullish, though. You do have a pattern of higher lows, higher highs, so the trend is up. Next, the market fought a battle, and it did it for about 8-9 days, right at the 18-day average, and resolved to the upside. And you would think that would be the case. Iran has said no to the U.S. proposal, nothing going on in ending the war in Ukraine and Russia. Steel tariffs, aluminum tariffs coming on. And the president has also asked countries to deliver to him their best offers for trade settlements by tomorrow. And the reason is, the July 9th date was never going to happen. Other than a little bit of flurry at the very beginning with the UK, tell me how many countries have signed deals with the US. We know that others want to. Japan's been very evident about that, but I don't see anything signed. And I understand they're never going to get through the whole deal, but they'll get a solid letter of memorandum of understanding, letter of understanding, whatever you want to call it. They're both the same. But that's what I basically see in that. The resistance, I understand why gold's backed off a bit. The resistance is right up here at 34.30. I think if market breaks, it'll see solid buying at the 33.16 level, about $60 lower, and the market is overbought. So you'd need an event tonight to happen, I think, to just get this up and running. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'm not expecting it. When we go to the gold-silver ratio, continues down. So instead of pushing the 104 area, we're now down to you need 96.46 ounces of silver to get 1 ounce of gold. So silver's been gaining on the gold market a bit. Silver market's pulling back into the Bollinger Band. It was out of it for 2 days. Now it's pulling back in, which I'd expect. It's overbought. It's not a classic breakout. And the reason is today I needed to see a higher high than yesterday, and the market closed at the top part of that range. Didn't get it. So yes, the market has stuck itself out of that. Yes, the market's in an uptrend. Yes, it's overbought, but it's not what I'll define as a breakout trade. When we look at the copper market, the same thing happened. You can see how the market tried to get up and over the Bollinger Band, got thrown right back in. Here too, like silver, you're in an uptrend, you're up against resistance, and now you're approaching overbought status in the market. In the platinum, not sure you're going to be able to get down to that Bollinger Band unless all the metals give something up here. This market's had a heck of a correction. It's consolidating that right now. In the dollar index, we did get down to the lower Bollinger Band. You're getting a spin, but that's all it is. You could embed here. If this embeds, there's a real problem in that if the market goes under this low, I still tell you, I think you could crack the 90 level then, and that's 800 points away from there. So I'll be looking at that to see if it occurs. So you put it all together, you try to come up with things that you need for your trading, and we try to do that with the different products that we have. Modern Trader technical tips from the top pros. You can work with the Pivot Point series. It's free. My Arun series, that's free to you to give it a try. That's price and time relationships. Very important. You probably have that on your charting software. Don't know how to use it. Linn research to get a sampling of what we send to our hedgers, our option traders, our spreaders. It's all in there. Guide to technical indicators, just a heck of a lot. You just go to IraEpstein.com, free offers. That's the best way to give it. You can always call us. My staff will work with you on the phone. That's not a problem at all. There'll be an icon up here and one over here. Give those a click. You'll be taken right to that area, and I hope you sign up for those things. I am looking to do a special report. I'll either get it done tomorrow or Thursday. I asked if you wanted me to do it on a special subject. If you have one, just write me here on YouTube. I'll see it. I'm Ira. You take care.